What happens when a pope dies? Inside the sacred rituals of the Vatican, the death of a pope doesn't just mark the end of a spiritual era, it sets into motion one of the most sacred and mysterious processes in the world. The Vatican, steeped in centuries of tradition, follows a time-honored sequence of events that feels like something out of a hidden chapter of history. The first to be notified is the Camerlengo, the Chamberlain of the Holy Roman Church. More than a messenger, he's the steward of the Church in this time of transition. A cardinal with both spiritual responsibility and administrative power. His most solemn duty? Confirming the Pope's passing. Standing beside the Pope's body, he gently calls the pontiff's baptismal name 3 times. Once, twice, a third time. Silence answers him, and that silence marks the moment. The Pope is declared deceased. In accordance with long-standing Vatican tradition, no autopsy is conducted. A death certificate is issued, and the Camerlengo proceeds to seal the papal apartments. Once a protection against looting, now a safeguard for the Pope's final instructions and personal documents. Then comes a deeply symbolic act, the removal and ceremonial destruction of the Pope's signet, the Ring of the Fisherman. This ring, a mark of papal authority, is gently cut with shears in the presence of other cardinals. The gesture signifies the end of the Pope's earthly mission and prevents any misuse of his seal. Now the world must be informed. There's a clear order. First, the Cardinal Vicar of Rome, then the Dean of the College of Cardinals, who notifies the rest of the cardinals. The Holy See's ambassadors around the globe are contacted, followed by world leaders. Today, news spreads instantly, but the protocol remains out of deep respect. The Pope's funeral must take place between the 4th and 6th day after his death. However, the mourning and commemoration last for 9 days, a tradition known as Novem Diales, filled with prayers, masses, and remembrance. The Pope often leaves behind detailed instructions for how this farewell should unfold. Then, the focus turns to the future. 15 days after the Pope's death, the College of Cardinals begins the ancient process known as the conclave, the election of a new spiritual leader. The word itself means with a key, and that's exactly what happens. The cardinals are sequestered inside the Sistine Chapel, completely cut off from the outside world. No phones, no news, no distractions, just solemn prayer, tradition, and the weight of history. All cardinals under the age of 80 are eligible to vote. In a lesser-known detail, even cardinals under ecclesiastical penalties may still participate. The conclave begins with Mass. Then the cardinals take an